It's my great pleasure to rise and celebrate the wonderful projects that have been awarded funding under the Building Better Regions Fund, a very important fund for regional Australia and particularly, of course, in my electorate of Corangamite. The Kids Plus Foundation, Mr Deputy Speaker, received nearly $1.5 million to build a wonderful new disability centre for Kids Plus Foundation. This is a great win for Sean Cannon and his wonderful team. Most of their children who receive services have cerebral palsy, and they do an extraordinary job in our community. They'll be able to triple the services that they provide with this new centre. And there was, tears and great celebrations all around when this particular grant was announced. I was also delighted to announce $200,000 or $245,000 for the Birregurra Community Group's I Have a Hall in My Heart project. Again, a great community project to upgrade the wonderful historic hall in Birregurra, a $500,000 project. Diversitat will receive $314,000 for another wonderful project called the Diversibility Centre, providing assistance for called community members in Geelong seeking help under the NDIS and other disability services. And the wonderful Winchelsea Netball Club has received $200,000. I was absolutely delighted to be joined by Senator Fiona Nash, the Minister for Regional Development, to make this announcement. And that's been a great aspiration of the club to build proper facilities for the netball as a $500,000 project. So very, very proud of our significant contribution to that project. Mr Deputy Speaker, this is a wonderful program recognising the critical role that these groups play in regional Australia, and it builds on the $13.3 million already awarded under the previous incarnation of a fund, the National Stronger Regions Fund. And I will make reference under that fund. Queenscliff received some $3.5 million from the Turnbull government, and I'm absolutely delighted after convening a community meeting that the Borough of Queenscliff is now looking to look at compromises in relation to the location of the Echo cabins, which was funded under that project. I know there's a lot of community resistance to placing those cabins on Shortlands Bluff, and after we, of course, now have had the Point Lonsdale Lighthouse Reserve listed as a potential National Heritage Listing Assessment or Priority Assessment, we're very, very hopeful that that assessment might extend to historic parts of Queenscliff. So again, I say another example of how the Turnbull government is standing up for regional Australia.